Hi, my name is Brad Quinta. I'm an attorney at Kleeman Associates in Victoria, Texas, and I wanted to talk to you today about the Families First Coronavirus Relief Act, which is an act signed into law by President Trump on March 18th of this year. I wanted to talk to you specifically about two portions of the act, one dealing with short-term sick leave and the other dealing with long-term leave under an expanded portion of the Family and Medical Leave Act. Now, employers with less than 500 employees are now required under the Act to provide short-term sick leave to both full and part-time employees. Full-time employees are allowed up to 10 days of paid sick leave, while part-time employees are allowed up to a number of hours on average that they would work over a 2-week period. Employers are required to pay employees their full regular wage if that employer is suffering the effects of COVID-19, if they're required to self-isolate by their medical provider, or they're seeking treatment for COVID-19. On the other hand, employers may only pay up to 2/3 of an employee's wages if that employee is required to assist others, like a relative, child, or other individual suffering from COVID-19. Long-term leave under an expanded portion of the Family and Medical Leave Act now provides employees with up to 12 weeks of protected job leave, the first 2 weeks which may be unpaid, if an employee is required to care for someone like a child or other individual as a result of daycare closures. Now, it's important to note that this only applies to employers with less than 500 people. However, if you have less than 50 employees, you may be able to receive an exemption from these requirements under the Act by the Secretary of Labor. On the other hand, if you do provide this leave and you do pay this leave to your employees, you may be entitled to certain tax credits as allowed under the Act. So talk to your CPA or financial advisor about what you might need to do if you provide these types of leave to your employees. Any questions, please drop a comment below. If you'd like us to talk about anything else in the future, please drop those in the comments below. We're here to serve you, and thank you for listening.